my dear students. Let us start the second part of the MCQ sessions, in which I will be covering pairs of linear equation in two variable as well as coordinate geometry. I hope you all have just revised the chapters and also seen my question paper solving sessions, which I have uploaded in my previous YouTube sessions. So in this particular session we have taken two chapters as mentioned in the front screen, and I will be covering the important MCQs here. Let us quickly start with the first question of the linear equation in two variables. So pairs of linear equation, in this chapter we have three important things to cover. One is elimination method, substitution method, and the third thing that you have to mainly focus on is the graphical section. In graphical section there are three important things. One is unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solution, and there are certain norms given for it. Like for unique solution, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. That I should understand how I have to solve using those types of criterion. So in the first question, the lines represented by these two equations are of what kind is the question asking me. I will quickly analyze it with respect to a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. From the equation, I know a1 by a2 is 2 by 4, which will be 1 by 2. b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, again which is 1 by 2. And c1 by c2 is again 6 by 12, which is also 1 by 2. So almost a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are equal to each other. When they are equal, we have infinitely many solution, and I say the graph is coinciding graph. The graph will be coinciding. So option C is my right answer here. So in the second question, we are provided with two equations, 2x plus y equal to 3 and 4x plus 3y equal to 7. I can use any sort of method, whether it's elimination or substitution, and quickly find the values of x and y. So I'll be using elimination method. In order to eliminate, I will just multiply 3 with the given equation. If I'm multiplying 3 here, the equation is changing. 6x plus 3y equal to 9. Therefore, I have to subtract this. When I am subtracting, it's negative 2x. This is getting cancelled, equal to negative 2. So x is turning 1. I got the value of x. I'll substitute it in any of the given equation. I'll take 2x plus y equal to 3. So 2 into 1 plus y equal to 3. So y will be equal to 3 minus 2. Hence my answer is 1. So x is 1, y is 1. So option A will be my right answer here. Moving to the third one. If the pair of given two equations have infinitely many solution, the criterion for infinitely many solution is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Quickly substitute them. a1 is 3 by 6 equal to negative 2 by negative 4 equal to negative 5 by negative k. So I have to find the value of k. Therefore this is 1s are 2s are. So I'll flip it. Minus k equal to minus 10. The negatives are cancelling. My value of k is 10, which is option A. In the fourth question, the lines 3x plus 4y equal to 10 and 6x plus 8y equal to 20 are coincident or what? This is 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 4 1s are, 4 2s are, 10 1s are, 10 2s are. So a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2 are equal to each other. Lines will be coinciding. They have infinitely many solution. In the fifth question, for which of the following pairs of equation is 2 and negative 1 a solution? They are asking us to find the solution, and they have given the solution of x and y as 2 and negative 1, which is going to be the exact equation which is matching those solution is the given question. You can do it in two different ways. One, by substituting the values of x and y in the given equation and finding whether they are equal. Two, solve the equations randomly and find the values of x. In this, x plus y is 1 and 2x minus y was 3. I'll just solve this. Whenever I am writing these equations, 2x minus y equal to 3, x plus y equal to 1, y is getting cancelled, 4x is 4, so x is 1. For this equation, x is 1, so though here I have x solution as 2, so first option is absolutely wrong. Now I am taking the second. In this, y is getting cancelled. I have 3x equal to 6, x is 2. So I can quickly rely on this. When I get the value of x as 2, substitute it here. 2 plus y equal to 1. y is 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. So I'm getting the exact values of x and y. So option B is my right answer here. So in the given sixth question, the lines represented by x plus 2y equal to 3 and x plus ky equal to 6 are perpendicular. When the equation can be perpendicular? Only when they have unique solution. That means for unique solution, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Write down what is a1 by a2. a1 is 1, a2 is also 1, not equal to b1 is 2 and b2 is k. I'm flipping the equation here. So k is not equal to 2. That means my option B is the right answer here. K is not equal to 2 will give me perpendicular when the equations are drawn with respect to the graph. They will have unique solution. Moving to the seventh question. If the lines given here x plus 2y equal to 4 and 2x plus ky equal to 8 are parallel, what is the value of k? For parallel, I know that all the things a1 by a2 will be equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. Therefore, I will take what is a1 by a2, 1 by 2, that is equal to 2 by k. Hence, I'll cross multiply this, k is equal to 4. That is option A. I'll write the norms also. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. If they have given two values with respect to equality and inequality, I'll even go for the second bracketed term, that is b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, and find the value of k. But here, since they are asking at what value of k, that means k is equal to what, so that they will be parallel, that is at 4. Okay, moving to next question here. Find the value of m for which the equation has unique solution. Again, unique solution is asked for us. Unique solution is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So 2 by 4 should not be equal to negative 3 by m. So I'll flip this. So 2m is not equal to minus 3 into 4. 2 ones are 2 2s are. So k is or m is not equal to negative 6. B will be my right answer. Option B is negative 6. In the ninth question, find the value of a such that the system of equation is consistent. Inconsistent, there are two important things. One is unique solution will also be called as consistent. Infinitely many solution will also be called as consistent. Let us check which is going to match here. So I have to get the value of a, that means I'll go for infinitely many solution, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. I'll write what is b1 by b2, minus 2 by minus 4. And c1 by c2 is minus 7 by minus a. Negatives are getting cancelled. Quickly flip this. You will get 2a equal to 7 into 4. A will be equal to 7 into 4 by 2. 2 ones are 2 2s are. So 7 2s are 14, which is my option A. That is the right answer. I have to find the value of A, which is 14. When the system of equation is consistent, since inequality is not being asked here, equality is asked, I'll go for infinitely many solutions criterion. Any more questions which we have to cover, which will be, you will be understanding it, and there are many more statement questions that you have to do while solving linear equation in two variable. So in the particular session, we are also going to cover the questions based on coordinate geometry. Let us see the first question. The distance between the point 3, 4 and 7, 1 is. Before starting the question, coordinate geometry is a chapter in which three important things are covered. One is distance formula, second is section formula, third is midpoint formula or finding the radius of the circle, finding whether the given figure is a parallelogram, is a rhombus or a square, and finding collinearity between the three given points are the important topics that you have to focus on. In this particular session, I have tried my maximum level to just make you people comfortable on the important questions that will be asked oftenly. We'll be coming up with some more sessions in which one of the most tough questions will also be covered. So stay tuned with us. So starting the first question of coordinate geometry, they are asking us to find the distance between the 2 points 3, 4 and 7, 1. We know that distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So that is square root of 7 minus 3 the whole square plus 1 minus 4 the whole square. That is root of 4 square plus 3 square, which is negative 3 square, which is 16 plus 9 root 25, which gives me 5 units. So option A is matching up with my answer, and the right answer will be option A itself. In the next question, the midpoint of the line segment joining 2, 3 and 4, 7. What is midpoint formula? If I have to find the coordinate x here, the midpoint of x will be x1 plus x2 by 2. The midpoint formula for y will be y1 plus y2 by 2. I'll quickly write down what is x1, 2 plus 4 by 2, 6 by 2, which is 3. y1 is 3 plus 7 by 2, 10 by 2, which is 5. Therefore, the coordinates are 3, 5, which is again my option A, 3, 5. So, midpoint formula and distance formula is mentioned on the board. Quickly write down and complete your formula sections there, so that you will be able to make a note of it and you will be revising it during your exam sessions. In the third question, if a point x, y lies on the line 2x plus 3y equal to 12, what is the y-intercept of the line? They are just telling us to find the value of the intercept of y. Many of you don't know what is the exact meaning of intercept. Intercept is the distance between this given line and the y-axis. Okay, y-intercept they are asking, y-axis. So first I have to find the solution of this. When I find the solution of x and y and draw the line segment, I will be able to find the intercept here. Whenever we have to draw the graphical part of the equation, I will retain 2x equal to 12 minus 3y and x will be equal to 12 minus 3y divided by 2. Quickly finding the blocks here, I have my x and y block. If I substitute x as y as 0, x will be 6, y as 4, x will be 0, and y as 2, x will be 3. Now if I draw the graph for this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, and this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 4. Now this graph is 0, 6 on the x-axis, this point, 0 and 4 here, and 3 and 2 here. So if I can see, this is a straight line coming up like this. My y-intercept is 4 here. When x is 0, y is 4, so option A will be my right answer. That is, y-intercept is exactly 4. In this sort of questions, single equation is given and I have to find. See, if the question asked me x-intercept, when my y coordinate is 0, x is 6, so x-intercept will be 6. Here they are asking me y-intercept. At that point of time, x should be 0 and I should get a y point, that is 4. Therefore, my answer is 4, which is option A. Yes, in the fourth question, the slope of the line passing through 2, 5 and 4, 9 is. Most of you don't know what is the formula of slope of a line. The slope is always represented by m, the formula for which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So from the equation y2 is 9, y1 is 5 and x2 is 4, x1 is 2. When I subtract, I have 4 divided by 2, which is 2, matching with my option A, that is the right answer. So slope formula, many of you don't know, please make a note of it so that add it on to the formula section as well. In the fifth question, they are asking me to find the value of the unknown component called as A, for which the distance is given to be root 13. So I will use distance formula. Distance formula is, if I take this point as A and this point of B, AB will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is the formula. Now they have given me the value of the distance, that is root 13. Root 13 is equal to square root of 3 minus a the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square. Both the sides I have root, the roots are getting cancelled. So 13 equal to 9 minus 6a plus a square plus 3 square, which is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18, coming to this end. 13 minus 18 equal to negative 6a plus a square. So I will have an quadratic equation called as a square minus 6a plus 5 equal to 0. I have to split the middle term and solve this equation, which will be a square minus 5a plus or minus 1a minus 5 equal to 0. So a common a minus 5 minus 1 common a minus 5 equal to 0. Hence a minus 1 and a minus 5 is 0. I'll get the value of a as 1 and 5. Option A is matching my right answer, which is a is 1. In this, many of you will go wrong at a particular point, like root is given. How to solve the rooted question is one question mark. Then while taking the abbreviation of a minus b the whole square, you will leave a negative sign here, or take b as negative a and take plus 6a, which is again wrong. So do focus on the two important terms where I have just marked and made you analyze. So answer is 1 for the fifth one. Moving to sixth one. If a line intersects the x-axis at 4, 0 and y-axis at 0, negative 3, the equation of the line will be. See, whenever this is my x-axis, x, y, this is my x, y. I told you just now that the slope of the equation will always be m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So in this also, just look at the given options here. Whenever options are given, the x and y coordinates are 0 in one of the each particular point. So match this x with the given options. Here I have negative 3. So 4 into x and positive 4 into unknown x, negative 5 into unknown y is equal to product of x into y, that is 12. So option B, which is 4x minus 3y equal to 12, will be my right answer. Many confusing options like 3x plus 4y is 12. 4x plus 3y is 12. This will be wrong. Consider the direct answer. Multiply the x component, known x component with 4, known y component with y, product of x and y. That will give you the right answer in this question. In the seventh one, the length of the line segment joining. Length means distance again. Formula is x2 minus x1 whole square. So it will be minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 4 minus of minus 2, which is plus 2 whole square under root. So this is giving me 4 square 16 plus 6 square 36. Hence this is giving me root of 52, that is option D. In this I have to focus on taking 4 plus 2 because x1 is negative 2. This will turn 4 not subtracted with 2, added with 2. Take care. In the eighth question, the coordinates of the point that divides the line segment joining 1, 2 and 3, 4 in the ratio 1:2 are. I have to find the unknown point, that is P. So this is A, this is B. Coordinates of A are given, that is 1, 2. Coordinate of B is also given, 3, 4. I have to find the coordinate of P, which will be x, y. My ratio of division is also given, that is 1:2. We know that x will always be equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 according to section formula. So I'll take m1 as 1 into x2 is 3 plus m2 is 2 into 1 by 3. So this is 5 by 3. 5 by 3. Then finding y will be equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So it is 4 plus 4 by 3, which is 8 by 3. So my y is 8 by 3, x is 5 by 3, which is option B. Option B will be my right answer for the given question using section formula. In the next question, the point of intersection of the line x minus y equal to 2 and x plus y equal to 4 is. I have to find the x and y coordinates. Directly substituting x minus y equal to 2 here. If I write one below each other, y is getting cancelled, 2y is 6, x is directly 3. I have only one option matching with x as 3 and 1, so option C will be my right answer here. The equation of the circle with center 2 as negative 3, 2 comma negative 3 and radius 4 is. Now this is, if I draw the figurative representation, I have a line segment like this. The center of the line segment is 2 comma minus 3 and I have the radius to be equal to OA. The radius is 4. I have to find the equation related to this. I will consider this to be equal to x and y. So using distance formula, I know that OA will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is OA length? It is given 4 equal to square root of x2 is x minus 2 the whole square plus y plus 3 the whole square. If root is taken to the other end, it will be square. 4 square is 16. So 16 equal to x minus 2 and y plus 3. So option A is matching my right answer. Just take the root to the other end. If you take the root to the other end, it will become 4 square. 4 square is 16. The other terms will remain as it is. Match it with the option. It is going for option A. So 10th answer will be option A exactly. In the 11th question, the length of the line segment joining the points. I have to find distance formula, that's it. So it is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square under root. So it's negative 6 square plus 6 square. That will be 36 plus 36. So it's root 72. Root 72 will be my right answer here. So my dear students, these are some important questions again covered in part 2 of MCQ based on linear equation and coordinate geometry. I hope you all are enjoying it, learning the things and educating yourself. Okay, thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video.